We've mapped out here in the Indian Ocean and in the lake. We'll be able to organize them so that they are able to even access credit and manage the fisheries as a business. And that is why we want also to work with the private sector so that we can empower them in terms of having cold storage facility, so that when they land their fish in a landing site, then they can be able to access ice and do basic value addition, and that is why it is very critical for us to agree together with our development partners. Already this program, we want to roll it out. In fact, very soon we should be coming back to launch cold storage containers for some of the BMUs. And we are also working with other partners so that we equip. There are boats that already here, 3 of them, and we'll bring a 4th one, so that we equip them also to access the deeper part of the Indian Ocean. We also want to integrate marine and aquaculture, and we have also directed all our officers to work in this program of making sure that they mobilize together with county governments, the BMU, so that they can realign to this new strategy. We also have programs in aquaculture that integrate research and implementation. We have Kabonyo Kanyagwal, which is going to be implemented by the government of Hungary and the government of Kenya, and it will be able to provide 7 million fingerlings to all those counties participating in aquaculture activities. So I think we are happy that we found the time, that the governor has found the time, and the CEC members and our development partners, so that these programs then can be realigned properly with our bottom-up economic model, and also focusing on making sure that the fisherman is at the center of these entire programs. And Liwatoni is key for us. And what we have said in Liwatoni is that we want to work with the private sector to have an entire ecosystem. We are not just looking at one part of the chain, but we have the entire value chain where fish is landed. There's basic processing, we have a bit of marketing, and then also the fish that cannot be exported, it can find the market locally. Wiki iliyopita tulikuwa na mkutano na kampuni kutoka Iceland ambao watafanya kazi hapa na hizi serikali 5 za ugatuzi ili kupeana vifaa ile ya cold storage ama ya barafu, na ni mpango ambao tukiendelea pia tutakuwa tunawataarifu ili muweze kuelewa vile ambavyo utatekelezwa. Upande ule pia wa ziwa Victoria, pia tulikuwa na mfadhili pia wa kibinafsi ambaye tulikuwa naye juzi, na pia naye in fact ilikuwa ni leo ama wiki hii atatembea ziwa Victoria, kwa sababu tumekubaliana wakati atatembea huko kazi kubwa pale, tunataka pia awasaidie wale wavuvi kwa mambo ya barafu, lakini pia kiwanda ya kuweza kufanya processing. Kwa hivyo tunaendelea na kujadili, kila yule tunamuona anaweza kutusaidia, tunajadiliana ili tushirikiane kuweza kutimiza haya malengo. Na upande wa hizi bandari ama landing sites pia tumeuliza sekta ya kibinafsi tufanye kazi na wao ili kuweza kuhakikisha kwamba malengo yameweza kufaulu.
Hizi projects zinatekelezwa kwa serikali za county, na ni lazima washikadau, magavana na serikali za county zihusishwe kwenye miradi hii ya blue economy. Kwa hivyo hii mambo kuwa kila mara ni mikutano, ni watu kufundishwa, tumesema hiyo imetosha. Tunataka zile pesa zinatolewa ziingie kwa makaunti, zifanye miradi ambayo hata nyinyi watu wa habari mkija tunaweza kuonyesha hii pesa imetumika na mradi ni huu na njia ni vile. It is a shame kwa 60 years baada ya uhuru hatujaweza kutumia resources zetu za baharini. Unajua tuna maili 200 kutoka ufuo wa bahari.
You know, if the policies are not really aligned to solve the problems for which the resources are being put in, then you will find that resources will be put in that sector for many years and there will be no transformation. If you look at our fisher folk, majority are still living at those biblical times. People are just still casting their nets and expecting to catch something. And in the process, poverty has spread to a point whereby even some of the programs that were started by government to help these communities, they have not been able. Look at it today. We are now getting even farmed fish from China. And yet we had said we had such big potential for aquaculture. And if we gave our people inputs and tools required in terms of seedlings, in terms of feeds, in terms of extension services, we'll be able to produce food so that these people can sell to improve their economic well-being, because you know we are in a protein deficient area. Kenya is still a very protein deficit country. That's why now you see we are getting farmed fish all the way from China using forex money, that money which would have been used to help these people to become economically viable. And we cannot continue in that manner. If you look at our coastal communities here today, you'll find foreign vessels that are fishing in our exclusive economic zone. We cannot police that area. We don't have scientific data to help our people. Our farmers here our fishermen here don't have boats that can allow them to go and do deep sea fishing economically. And that becomes a problem. It means we are breeding poverty. And it means the country is losing out. That's why you are now finding tilapia being imported from China that is being farmed by Chinese farmers, something that we can be doing ourselves to export. We used to export fish before, but now imagine that we are importing fish. That cannot be acceptable. Sasa hiyo
kilimo mboka mkamangusha vitu.